to you, my friend Scott Dawson.
I know the food's about to come, and so the shorter is the better. So, but I do want to thank you for allowing us to participate today. But also today, I feel like I am with my people. I mean, I thank the Lord for changing my life as a child. And for 30 years, I've had the privilege of being able to speak in churches and stadiums, sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ that can change anyone's life. Amen. And so that's what I've been doing. And from last fall, my heart was just broken. Not only over what our country was walking through, but also our state. And with Nehemiah, if you've ever taken the chance to read that book, Nehemiah, he was a cupbearer to the king. He wasn't a construction worker, but God broke his heart, gave him a vision, and brought a group of people around him to perform the construction of the wall in 52 days, a task that was impossible. But all things are possible with our God. And so, as I walk through being heartbroken, casting a vision for our state, he's brought together people who have got the same understanding. Is that one, we have to bring integrity back to our state leadership. That there is a time when you think you lead, but you never compromise your convictions. You just need to know about me. I know I'm meeting some of you for the first time. Some of you, I'm renewing those friendships a long time ago. But I'll see everything through a biblical worldview. That there is an absolute right and an absolute wrong. And so I promise you I'm not going to compromise those. I would much rather have people in Montgomery mad at me than the one who changed my life for eternity be mad at me. I am not a seasoned politician. This is my first run for office. And you may say, well, you know, if you're a newbie, how can we put trust in you? I just want you to think about it like this. The Ark was built by amateurs. The Titanic was built by professionals, okay? So, as we look into this, maybe it's a time for a fresh perspective on what's going on in this country. Because for the last 30 years of my life, I've invested it not only in people like you, but especially in the students that are our future, our generation behind us. I've always said this about not only preachers, but church members, and I think we could also say about politicians. There's three types. Those that remember when, and they always look to yesterday. Those who remember me, that want to be fat and happy. But those remember why we're in this. And that's for those who are coming along behind us. So that we can build a future for them. For every one of us has been impacted by things like drugs. Either in your family or a close friend. It's about time we start talking about how we can really get these people on the road to recovery. Now, ultimately, there is a sin issue that has to be dealt with, but we've got to start learning how to rehab these people and bring them back into our society. And if you hadn't heard this, we always talk about finances in our state, but here's the deal. There is an army of volunteers called the church that I think would really want to start launching out now to help people on a path to a better recovery. It's not about prison reform, it's about prisoner reform. Amen. So we can change the heart of our state. Amen. You can live days without food. We're not going to live without it today. You can live moments without oxygen. But ladies and gentlemen, you can't live 1 second without hope. And it's time that we start birthing hope into our state once again. Thank you. I never leave without asking for your support and your vote. And I appreciate you guys being here, and it's a pleasure to be here today. Thank you, sir.